Howdy there again, folks. Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, coming back at you with another offering off of my Sampler Platter. Oh, yes. So this is the show that I do when I decide to do the show things, where I go over there and I try out different foods and drinks and stuff that are new or interesting or what the hell ever I want to do, because it's the show that I do. So anyway, folks, what am I doing today? Well, because it's on top of the other thing. Boom! We're doing Zapp's Evil Eye New Orleans kettle-style chips. Now, I tried some Zapp's in another video. I have no idea if that one is going to be before this one or not. Probably, though. But most of these don't have a specific order, so we'll see how it goes. And those ones, I think they were like Voodoo Heat, I want to say. And they were good. I definitely enjoyed them, but I didn't find them to be that hot. Now, these, it says they're Evil Eye flavored. I don't know what that means. So, we do have a description on the back. Hooray, let's do the description. Zapp's potato chips. Beware of the evil eye. The famous New Orleans voodoo queen, Marie Laveau, I think that's how you pronounce that, was rumored to have one. Oh, that's kind of an awkward sentence when you say it the way that I said it. In this spirit, Zapp's Evil Eye kettle-style potato chips are subtle with mild heat, yet bursting with flavor. Experience the essence. Experience the essence of New Orleans with Zapp's Evil Eye. Try if you dare. Oh, the folks at Zapp's potato chips. You know what? I'm going to go, I just noticed that too. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give them extra kudos right off the bat. These might be terrible, but even before then, they're going to get a little extra point because they refer to themselves as the folks at Zapp's potato chips. And I'm a big fan of the word folks. I don't know why, it's just part of my vernacular that I picked up, and then it became the vernacular, which isn't brand-related words, it's Brandon-related words that I like to use. So yeah, this is, I mean, I guess maybe they're like milder than the Voodoo Heat ones, which would be kind of interesting because they weren't that hot. But they were really good. I finished them. They were very, very tasty. So I'm hopeful that at the very least these will be tasty. Usually I like to tell a story of something that associates myself with the item I'm about to try. Really, I mean, the best story of all would be to go over there and watch my other review of the Zapp's. But yeah, no, I don't really have like a, I don't even remember what story I told for the other one that I did. Because Zapp's are relatively, they're not new, they're around, but they're kind of like a specialty thing. Like, you don't see them in every place. Over here, I usually find them at like Jewel, which is a supermarket brand. But I've never seen them in Walmart or anything like that. So, yeah, I mean, I don't, probably the only thing, I guess is kind of a tie-in with the thing, since they're all New Orleans, would be one point in time when I was much younger, sometime, I think early high school, my mom went to New Orleans with her boyfriend. And she came back, she got me a shirt that said New Orleans. And I appreciated it, and I think I might even still have it somewhere. I do not think I've ever worn it once. It's so not my style. What is my style, though, by the way, folks, if you've seen any of my other videos in this series, Stellar Circuits is my style. Oh, yeah! Fantastic band out of North Carolina. I'm going to go ahead and put a link to some of their stuff below. I really, really like these folks. They're fantastic individuals. Any of them see this? Love you, folks. Anyway, yeah, so that's my New Orleans style, or New Orleans story, is the time my mom got me a shirt as a souvenir from New Orleans, and like a absolute dickhead, I just, like I said, never wore it. It's not my thing. But again, I did hang on to it for sentimental reasons, I think. Pretty sure. As long as it didn't get damaged in the flood, it should be okay. Anyway, I'm going to try potato chips. I love me some kettle chips, by the way. Fantastic. Though, and I don't know if I mentioned this in my last one, not all chips do the kettle chip thing well, I've noticed. It's been a couple times I've had some pretty rank kettle chips. Yep. So, just like with the other ones, you get a lot of air. Now, to be fair, this costs 99 cents, so that's not bad. Man, you got all this bag. Like, even for, like, I'm gonna go on, like, a real quick rant here. I'm not, like, super duper, like, environmentalist guy, but, like, you know, I'm aware of the fact that we, as a species, have, you know, not only should we go over there and, you know, reduce our carbon footprint, and all that good stuff, but we, you know, we really do have kind of, you know, as, in theory, being the smartest species on the planet, though let's be honest, there's some of those folks that we've all met who, they're evening us out between us and, like, you know, say maybe, I don't know, woodchucks? Yeah, you know who the fuck you are. Anyway, but come on, folks, we can do better. And I mean, and I'm not trying to rag on Zapps, you know, but it's like literally, folks, this is how much chips I have. This is all wasted bag. We could go over there and cut this down. I mean, I know some of it's for, like, cushioning and stuff, but some of it's just to have the bag, so. I personally think that's the thing that we could do to go over there and make things a little bit better. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know all the ins and outs of chips. I'm going to eat potato chips. Shut up. Smells good. And, I mean, I will absolutely give Zapps this. Like, that is some flavor, folks. Look at that. Look at that. That's, you know, that is way above the flavor of your standard, you know, just whatever chips. Try chips. Ooh. I'm looking over the ingredients. Potatoes, obviously, and all that good stuff. It's got Worcestershire sauce. I love Worcestershire sauce. Unapologetically, that stuff is amazing. I know it has sort of a love it or hate it reputation. I know it is made from, like, a revolting process of, like, just turning just, like, fish and things and stuff into this weird sauce. But, oh, man, I love that stuff. And I will say this. And to be fair, maybe it's just because, you know, I noticed the thing. But I can taste it a little bit. Worcestershire sauce has a surprisingly mild flavor because it's kind of a watery sauce. So if you pour it on, like, meat or something like that. But if you get that condensing of the flavor, it's very, very potent, very, very unique. And I can taste that a little bit. Gives it, like, a nice savoriness. Yeah, I mean, similar to the Voodoo Heat. I mean, they talk about having, it says a mild heat. I will give it that. It does have a little bit of a heat to it. Not anything substantial, but it's there. Like, the closest thing I could equate it to, people have probably tried, would be like a super flavorful, with lots of extra really good spices, Worcestershire sauce, like barbecue potato chips. But that's really not, like, a very fair assessment. Maybe if you've had, like, some really good quality barbecue chips, because they are out there. I know, like, as a kid, I remember liking them, but them being pretty weak. And as I've gotten older, they've amped up in flavor. But yeah, it's got a lot of flavor. Like, I will say that for Zapps. Like, you know, regardless of their bag policy or whatever, you are definitely getting some serious flavor for $1. Yeah, I mean, those are really good. I was definitely going to eat them all anyway. I will say, the nice thing, too, with the kettle style is that you can taste more of that potato flavor. Which is, I mean, potatoes are awesome, right, folks? It's not just the Irish who love that stuff. I think everybody likes potatoes. Potatoes are badass. But yeah, I mean, I like these quite a bit. Now, compared to the Voodoo Heat, I would probably go for the Voodoo Heat because I do like that heat. Even though it wasn't particularly substantial, even in the Voodoo Heat, it was more prominent, and I personally enjoyed that experience. But these, as just chips, they definitely do their job, and they do their job very well. So, maybe if you fear the Voodoo Heat, the Evil Eye will be more enticing to you. Because it's still loaded with flavor. Still has a tiny, tiny bit of heat. But, you know, it doesn't have the same kick that the other ones do. You know, everybody has different tolerances to spiciness and everything. I like spicy stuff. So, I'm not by any means going to go over there and be like, I am the Spice Master. I am the guy from Dune. I haven't read those books, but I saw the movie with Patrick Stewart, which I've heard is not the best representation of the books. I don't care. Yeah, it's stinging it. Yeah, I mean, these are really good. You know, people say with potato chips, man, you can't just stop at one. I can stop at one and just standard potato chips. These would be much harder. I definitely enjoy these. So, put those over there. Drink some more of my blackberry smashed brisk. I'm so tempted to just down this thing in one go. I really am. But anyway, folks, so that's really what I have to say about Zapps. Like I said, very flavorful. Out of the two flavors of Zapps that I've tried, I would prefer the Voodoo Heat, but not to any substantial degree. These are still very, very solid chips. I would definitely recommend them. Again, for $1, you know. You know, just be aware, folks. Like I said, you know, that's when I hit chips. So, and like I said, that's not just Zapps. That's like every potato chip brand. But yeah, I really do enjoy their stuff. And yeah, I mean, those chips get my full endorsement. If you're looking for something that's, you know, a step up from your standard potato chips, I mean, I don't know what you do, folks. I don't, you know, what your days are. Maybe you're just standard potato chip folks. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe like some dip. You know, there's lots of good dips. You know, queso. Maybe you do some guac. I don't know why you do that with potato chips, not corn chips, but hey, do what you want. But yeah, those are really good. I would gladly serve those to people. I would have to buy quite a few bags to get a bowl's worth, though. Anyway, folks, so that's pretty much my whole thing. I'm going to sign off, and the way that I like to sign off. I like to sign off positive note, so whatever you're doing, whatever potato chips you may or may not be eating, whatever you may or may not be dipping them into, I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, fantastic week, fantastic month, fantastic year, and a fantastic life. That is 5 fingers, folks. 5! Only a little bit grimy from work fingers. Yeah! Anyway, and if you folks want to see me keep doing stuff, I think there are other Zapps flavors, if I'm not mistaken. I'd be more than happy to try them if you guys want to watch me do this stuff, so I just need you to do 2 things for me. Number 1, watch the video. See, this one's got a little bit of the grime on it. I don't even know how. I don't know how. I didn't get that dirty at work. Watch the video. Number 2, do the thing. I'm going to have, like I said, I'm going to have some link stuff in the description for Stellar Circuits because I love those guys. So, and hopefully they don't mind me going over there and pitching their stuff a little bit. Anyway, folks, that's it for me. Bye!